Well, despite of what all happened after the trade deadline, Raptors made in one move, and fans are basically not very happy with the move. Some are. Myself, I'm about 75% happy with the move. Could have addressed something more. Maybe the Raptors probably got more bench help and a better center. But hey, Thaddeus Young, as I said in my reaction, I think it's a good move in my part. But there's gonna be Raptor fans out there, especially the young ones, especially the ones who are in the between 20 and 30 age range. When they see a name like Thaddeus Young, they're gonna think, "Oh, who the heck is Thaddeus Young?" Right? And they're gonna say, "Well, this guy is not gonna be a help." Folks, you don't know what a player is gonna bring or not bring. So don't assume because Thaddeus Young he's on the downside. He hasn't played much in San Antonio. He's a veteran. Okay, he's been playing in the league for how many years now? If I can't remember right now. I don't have nothing in front of me right now. All I'm saying, he is a veteran. He's been on the target for the Raptors for how many years? They tried to get and they couldn't get him. Now that they finally land him, let's just be patient and wait, folks. All right, and it might help a little bit with the bench because last night, and probably a few nights now, Nick Nurse is now realizing that playing his starters 40 plus minutes in critical games. Well, I don't know if you want to call them critical, but playing your starters 40 and getting them tired by the end of the almost the end of the game, it's gonna hurt, right? And you that's why you have a bench. And I know Nick Nurse is a those coach that he has players that he does not really trust to get the job done. Like I mean, guys like Malachi Flynn off the bench, and he names like Watanabe and Savi Mihailuk, that Delano Banton, those guys. I mean, it's something that you look at and you wondering if you could get better bench piece. And I think Thaddeus Young will, as a veteran, knowing that Goran Dragic um, should have been the bench boss, the what veteran coming off the bench. That didn't work out. Right now he's gone. Let's just be happy about that. Okay. So I know Raptor fans should be happy that Goran Dragic is gone, but it's seems like the return that we got for the Raptors. People are saying, "Hey, what is Masai doing? Like, what was he thinking? Is he really thinking? Does he have any plans moving on?" And I they did waive. I said Jew Eubanks, so there's a roster spot open, and I posted a video. This is a little suggestion. I posted a video with former Raptor Jalen Harris, because remember he was banned from the NBA for I can't remember what he did. So I think he was banned for a year. So that's just a suggestion. But there's other players out there that they could get in the buyout market. But right now, the Raptors are just doing what they're doing right now. It's 8 game winning streak, folks. Raptors are now the hardest team in the NBA right now, and they have the longest winning streak. Okay, did anyone see this coming? Anyone see this coming? With this roster of basically, I would say 3 names on this roster that has, oh, what, four of the names on this roster who were on the NBA championship team. Only one did not play, which is OG Anunoby. Did anyone think that if you said Kyle Lowry getting in a signing trade, going to Miami, that the Raptors wouldn't make much noise, wouldn't be a contender team? If you ask me or ask any other Raptor fan and said, hey, oh, look, Kyle Lowry's gone. Raptors, okay, they're back in Toronto. Raptors would not be a contender. And maybe some of you will say, yeah, I don't think the Raptors will be a contender. No Lowry, no who else left after did anyone, I'm trying to remember now. Well, I mean, Aaron Baines, that was like a waste of time. You would probably think that there's no way that's gonna happen. That they would be a contender. And 31-23, folks. I gotta say this, man. This is just amazing right now. Raptors back to winning basketball. All right. And I still believe that this Raptors team can win 45 games or even more. And they could be a top 4 team. It's possible, folks. But take it game by game. I mean, you have teams you have to catch, like Cleveland, Philly, the Milwaukee, Chicago, Miami, those teams. But just take it game by game. Do what you have to do. Win your games. Don't worry about the other teams. If they lose, they lose. They win, they win. But gradually, it will show up after the end of the season. The results will come out. And we will see where this Raptors team is by then. So, trade deadline has come and gone. As I said, I gave the Raptors a B plus. Now maybe that's kind of too high. You might give them a C plus, or what they did. Now are they winners or losers after yesterday? I'd like to hear what you think. And speaking of other Raptor stuff, the All Star game. Sorry. Yes, the All Star game. Now, the captains, Kevin Durant and LeBron James, made their picks, and LeBron James selected Fred Van Fleet for his team. And it's so funny that if you remember a couple of seasons ago when LeBron James was with the Cleveland Cavaliers, if you remember the playoffs, I'm trying to remember, I think it was the 2018 playoffs. Yes, 2018 playoffs because 16, Fred Van Fleet wasn't on the team. He wasn't drafted. 2017, after not being drafted, he was with the G League. He did spend some time with the Raptors, but not very much. Um, but the 2018 playoffs, and I remember, I believe it was game one. Yes, game one. Raptors, because the Raptors had a better seed, they had a better record, they had a home advantage, and Fred Van Fleet and LeBron James got in a little tussle. James pushed him off, and I like how Fred Van Fleet tried to go after him, and LeBron James is walking away like a. I don't really want to say this, but like he couldn't defend himself, so he had his backup players protecting him. Like, oh yeah, well, hey, I'm LeBron James. You're not supposed to come near me. Do not touch me. Don't even try. But he's there pushing off. Like, I mean, come on, man. And I believe it was the same year. I think it was the same year. There was a game in Cleveland. I don't. This is not a playoff game where LeBron James is at the free throw line, and there's Fred Van Fleet giving James a kind of like a, you know, like a respect for him right there. So now seeing Fred Van Fleet on LeBron, Team LeBron, it's kind of strange. It's kind of, I don't think it's weird, but it's kind of strange to see that happen. But hopefully, look, that's in the past. Bygones is bygones. But I just want to bring that up um, in this one here. Yeah, so should be a good All Star game. Fred Van Fleet in the 3-point contest. How do you think he will do? I know it's kind of early. Do you think he can win? It's possible, but maybe unlikely. I mean, there's other great names out there in this competition. Scotty Barnes in the skills competition. So, wishing all the best for him. And also him and Precious Achua in the Rising Star game. All right. So, let me know what you think about this whole the trade deadline, the day after. Raptors winners or losers in this one. Are you satisfied with the move? As I said, you could check out my reaction I did yesterday. And that's gonna do it for me, folks. This is RPGT here. Also, I hope you do like the new, what do you call it? The new logo. I did that early, last night, early this morning. Kind of changed things up. So I hope you like it. Let me know what you think about it. And that's gonna do it for me, folks. Have a wonderful day. Take care.